Johnston were fighting again that night. This time it was for the last time. Mr. Johnston's addiction to pornography was tearing his family apart. My friend Jo told me the story about her father's fight and her parents' fight against pornography. It had been years since Mr. Johnston was addicted, and after all the work that they had done, he still could not break free. Ultimately, their marriage was ruined and that their life ended in divorce. Mr. Johnston's addiction also was reflected in his son. He was also addicted to pornography, and after countless efforts, he finally was broken free of the addiction. This detrimental click of a mouse affected Joe's family for life. This morally fatal addiction can start at any age, at any time, to anyone. Good morning, my name is Zoe Johnson, and I too have experienced a similar experience in my family as well. The overwhelming accessibility to pornography on the internet is a sly trap that can ensnare the most innocent minds to its filth and immortality. It is my desire today to bring to you the knowledge of the darkness of pornography on the internet, how it can destroy morality in individuals and society. After my presentation, I am convinced that you will be converted to the need to censor internet access in the home, and if necessary, make pornography an illegal substance. Today I will discuss with you the problems society faces concerning pornography, the causes of these problems, and lastly, the solutions that can help protect our society from moral decay. The problem society faces today with pornography is its easy access on the internet. Just kidding. The problem society faces today and with its access to pornography is that it can cause individuals to become more sexually violent than they would have previously. According to Diane E. Russell, pornography predisposes men to want to rape women, or intensifies the predisposition in other men already so predisposed, undermines some internal inhibitions against acting out their desire to rape, and undermines some men's social inhibitions against acting out their desire to rape. Also, from a study done by CBN, 83% of rapists and 67% of child molesters use pornography at high rates, and that a man nearly doubles his odds that he'll sexually assault his partner by using pornography. The effects of pornography can cause men and even women to act in ways they wouldn't have previously. It can lead to crime and rape, infidelity and unfaithfulness, and ultimately cause themselves morally to change. Along with harming other women and an increase in illegal sexual behavior, it can cause serious repercussions in the home. In 2004, MSNBC.com did a poll that indicated 1 in 4 divorces had something to do with online pornography. Women who discovered that their husbands had been using or abusing internet pornography were traumatically affected in terms of emotional intimacy, which is said to be the cornerstone of marriage. When men use pornography, they often become dissatisfied with their sexual partners and look for other sexual outlets outside of the home. Along with these sexual outlets, it can cause changes in their attitudes and behaviors, which can lead to loss of work, marriage, and often their children. The causes of these actions and effects can be tracked easily back to the causes, and the causes simply are its easy access on the internet. Statistics show that 84% of males and 22% of females inadvertently are exposed to online pornography, compared to the 36% of males and 2% of women who deliberately expose themselves. It's this inadvertent exposure that I talk about that is the problem our society faces. Based on the numbers above, it is more often than not that exposure to pornography is unintentional, which further begs the question, how are these images and videos streaming through the internet to penetrate the unexpected user? The access people have to online pornography is astounding in my opinion. This access uncensored and, as seen in the detailed problems above, is a serious issue today. Another cause for the easy accessibility of pornography is the apathy in most homes. Many parents aren't even home during the day when their child's at home, which leaves them to have free range on the internet and what they do at home. Because they may not know, may not understand, or may not even realize what they're doing at home by themselves, they can become addicted to pornography. These addictions can change their attitudes and ultimately change the person that they're going to become. A proposed solution that I have decided would be to a proposed solution to this increasing problem would be to censor in its highest ability internet pornography. Some of you might be thinking that's impossible, it's inconceivable, it's not going to happen. But with the effects that pornography has on outside people, not just the user, actions must be taken in order to stop the influx of these images from further influencing people in this country, particularly the youth. Until legal action can be taken, there definitely can be actions taken in the home. Parents can monitor children's internet access by keeping computers, tablets, and other devices that have internet access out in the open, away from bedrooms and places of secrecy, where it's more easy to access pornography and more comfortable to access pornography. Also, educating children about what pornography is and what it can do can also help them realize that this is not a path they want to be on. They don't want to find these images because they don't want to have the risk of changing who they might become. Today I've shared with you all the problem that pornography poses on society, the causes of these problems, and what could be done to counter the moral corruption that is pornography. My own brother, when he was young in his early teens, was exposed to pornography, and it caused major changes in who he was. He became a grumpy, irritable person. He was very secretive, and he didn't want to have contact with any one of our family members. He finally opened up to my parents, and they sought therapy for him. We had discussions as a family about pornography and what it can do, and ultimately he fixed himself. He became the person that we knew he was. He got back to his old self, and we were able to call him, Zachary again. It was really